Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel for class 9 economics. I was discussing with you chapter 3 poverty as a challenge, and the topic which I discussed in my previous video, anti-poverty measures. So today again I am going to discuss about some programs which government has started for the upliftment and to create self-employment for the rural and the urban poor people, those who were not able to have employment. So as we discussed, as we see here, that removal of poverty means removing poverty or reducing the number of poor people has always been the major objective of Indian government after independence. And the central anti-poverty strategy of the government, it is based on two things. Number one, promotion of economic growth, and number two, targeted anti-poverty programs. What do we mean by economic growth? Economic growth means if production is increasing, if there is more employment or every people has employment and they are able to earn their living, if there is literacy among the people or the quality of the population is higher, then it means that the economic growth is increasing and the production will increase as per the demand, and more employment opportunity and better basic facilities will be in better shape or condition. Health and other facilities will also be in proper shape. So promotion of economic growth, because it widens opportunities and it makes the people able to have a better living, to get every type of right that has been explained or that is given by the constitution, and there is no unequal treatment and no exploitation in the country. So over a period of 30 to 35 years, we have seen that till early 80s there was very little per capita income growth and not much reduction in poverty, because not very little growth in per capita income. What it tells? It tells that the agricultural growth rate or the industrial growth rate was not very much or too much, and employment of course were created, but it was not enough to employ all the growing number of job seekers. So that's why after 1985, due to some reasons, due to the policies, the industrialization process, it became faster, and the poverty, which was 45% in the early 1950s, it remained till early 1980s. But after, in late 1980s and 1990s, India's development or growth rate was fastest in the world, and the reason was, of course, liberalization, setting up of industries, and many more infrastructural development. These have made the country to provide or to give more opportunities to the poor people, and reduce the poverty rate, which was 45%. Now it came down to less than 30%. So due to this economic growth and due to reduction in poverty in rural areas, what we have seen, that the people, those who were not sending their children to school, now they started sending their girl child also to school, because they have understood now that if they will educate their girl child, they will become self independent, and the quality of life will improve, that they were not able to have, because they were married at very early age. But now, due to this education, the marriageable age of the girls has also increased, and now they are able to get better economic returns, and working women, their numbers have also increased in rural areas also. However, what we have seen, that the poor may not be able to get direct advantage from the opportunities created by economic growth. So, because growth in agriculture sector is much below expectation, it is around 3%, and we know that more than 50% of our population, they depend on agriculture for their living. So, if the growth rate has not increased, how the people dependent on agriculture will become able to have a proper life or good life? So that's why government has started targeted anti-poverty programs to target those areas and the people to make them able to get livelihood and improve their living standard and become able to earn for their living, and the dependence on agriculture should decrease, and the problems that the people faced in villages like seasonal and disguised unemployment, not having other opportunities of work, that also may increase. So in these circumstances there is a special need for the upliftment or for the reduction of poverty. So targeted anti-poverty programs, many targeted anti-poverty programs were started to target those area and the people, the weaker section especially, who need to be benefited. So some programs that have been mentioned or that is to be explained properly. Number one is NREGA, National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, which started in the year 2005 in 200 districts, but later on it was extended to more than 600 districts, and presently it is running around 635 districts. The objective of the plan was to give 100 days assured employment to at least one person from every rural household. Second feature of the plan is to one third of the seats were reserved for women, and third is कि if government fails to give employment within 15 days, then the job seeker or the people or the applicant is entitled to get unemployment allowance. So in this way what we have seen that the central government also assisted or helped the state government in running these programs. Second program that I am going to discuss here is NFWP, National Food for Work Program. This program started in the year 2004, and when NREGA started working or implemented, then this program was submerged with NREGA. One more thing has to be mentioned in NREGA, that is that under the program, applicant is if not provided employment within 15 days, they were entitled, and in 2008 this Manrega was made or called as right to work, means every citizen of the country, every people, those who are in the working age group, they should be given the right to work for their living and get some earning. So in this way, the next program is National Food for Work program, which was started in 2004 in 150 most backward districts of the country. The program was open for all rural poor and who were in need of wage employment, who needed work for their living, for their basic needs, and it is implemented as a 100% centrally sponsored scheme. Means this NFWP was sponsored by the central government, 100% central government assisted or sponsored it. Once the NREGA started, this NFWP was subsumed with MNREGA or NREGA. So PMRY, then I am going to mention here PMRY, Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana, which was another such a scheme to create self-employment or to reduce poverty in rural area, which was started in 1993, and the aim of the program is to create self-employment opportunities for educated unemployed youth in rural area. And these people were helped in setting up small business and industries. So next class I will discuss with you the remaining programs. Today I am taking leave. Bye everyone. Thank you.